It's good to be back in Indonesia. It's good to be back in Jakarta. It's good to be back here with so many friends who I've worked with over many, many years. As Hatta just said, we've had a good discussion about the Australia-Indonesia economic relationship. We have discussed, of course, the CEPA between us both. We've also discussed the scheduling of the next Indonesia-Australia Ministerial Forum, which we hope to conduct sometime in the third quarter of this year. Of course, our discussions also focused on something which is common to both our countries, that is the challenge of animal welfare standards. Both Australia and Indonesia are committed to animal welfare standards. The Australian government, through its own legislation and regulation, has clearly articulated its position on animal welfare standards. Also, I wish to welcome what Indonesia has been doing through its own processes. Indonesia, in 2009, passed its animal welfare legislation embodying international OIE standards. And in the 2 years since then, Indonesia has been developing its industry regulations. And these regulations were concluded yesterday. And those regulations, both Australia and Indonesia welcome any arrangements that industry reaches to give effect to higher standards, including the use of appropriate technical advices that meet halal standards. These are important considerations, and these are the subject of deliberations between the two industries in Australia and in Indonesia about the agreement between industry on the use of appropriate technical devices in order to that meet halal standards which go beyond those which are entrenched within the OIE. That is an important point. I emphasise it to you, and I suggest you address your remarks on that to the respective industry organisations as well.
Delegasinya kita melakukan pembicaraan bilateral. Tadi itu menyangkut bidang perekonomian Indonesia dan bidang-bidang lain. Tadi kami membicarakan tentang kemajuan